One of the gravest mistakes men make when philosophizing and dealing with their persona is the belief that emotion must be avoided or suppressed. That isn't to say that we should weep like a widow or bounce like a child at the smallest of occurrences. Instead, grieving when appropriate and enjoying to a dignified degree. Many who come across the Stoics are misguided by simple yet incorrect interpretations of the sages' teachings. They do not teach to suppress but to rationalize and dignify emotions. They give foundations for reasoning with one's emotions. This is seen in Christian teaching, using one's emotions for good and to glorify God. Not to whine, boast or abuse. Christ used his anger for good. His sadness to console and sympathize. His joy to embolden, and his pain as part of his sacrifice. There are always extremes in everything. Too emotional and not emotional enough. In marriage, if a man is too emotional, there is no space for the woman's emotions, and she will view him as unable to control himself, having a deep weakness over the barriers of his soul and mind. So too, when the man has no emotion, he cannot console and be enjoyed by his woman. She will view him as inhuman, boring, and uninterested in her. This works for friendships and the relationship between yourself and your enemy. However, you must avoid tearing up at the slightest thing. I've seen many a man cry when they must express strength and stability. This serves to weaken one's image. Even when expressing gratitude, you must keep a steady head. Otherwise, you'll be seen as someone still in need. It is healthy to work through one's grief, understanding your pain. It is healthy to enjoy one's delight, for it can always be taken. Understand that it is not base nature to wander happy or sad, but rather at a temperate disposition. Neither happy nor sad, nor numb either. Present, content, and considerate. Cry when it is appropriate to cry. Laugh when it is appropriate to laugh. These are simple, yet ever forgotten things. When wolves pick off sheep and mangy foxes pick off lambs, one must be the sheepdog. One must be the sheepdog which fends off the wolf and makes the fox into a scarf. Even the weak, the scared, and the undecided must all be guardians to our lambs and our sheep. An injured sheepdog has time and time again proved themselves in service to the Good Shepherd. Even the cattle cat, who warns the hounds, has more value and purpose than the mutt who begs, snarls, and lives in squalor, leeching off the cattle, stealing their feed, running them out of their sheds, and champing their rabid jaws into the shins of the mighty ox.